This woman accidentally fell into the water. Jack, who was on the shore, did not hesitate to jump into the water. But when Jack brought the woman to shore, he laughed at his own stupidity. It turned out that the girl who fell into the water was just a plastic model. Jack, in order to make himself look less stupid, so he decided to take the fake model home. And as Jack wiped the water off the fake model, he didn't notice the fake model in his arms laughing. When he got home, Jack got busy with his work. But being single, he fell in love with the pretty fake model. When no one was around, Jack secretly kissed the fake model. Then Jack took off the necklace from the fake model. He wanted to study it carefully. But then Annie miraculously woke up.
Gesundheit.
Dankeschön.
Whoa! Whoa!
My prince!
Jack was so shocked that he even suspected that he was hallucinating. But when Jack felt Annie's body temperature, Jack realized that Annie had really come back to life. Jack was puzzled when he realized that Annie seemed to know him. Then Annie explained to Jack. It turns out that 1,000 years ago, Jack and Annie were happy lovers. But because of the Queen's obstacles, Jack and Annie had to elope. But the Queen caught them on the way. She tricked the prince into putting a cursed necklace on Annie.
You have cursed my gift!
And so 1,000 years passed and they finally met. Although Jack was still not the same Jack. But he fell in love with Annie the moment he laid eyes on her. Then Jack took Annie to his home. Jack, who had never cooked before, started cooking. This surprised Jack's mother. Annie was taking a bubble bath at this time. The noise was so loud that Jack's mother realized something. But Annie was so excited that she put on the necklace. When Jack got to the room, he thought Annie was joking. Jack rushed to touch Annie's face. But the coldness of her face was like 1,000 knives in Jack's heart. At a loss for words, Jack started CPR for Annie. The scene was discovered by his mother.
What are you doing?
She couldn't imagine that her son had fallen in love with a dummy. And this love had to be sealed for another 1,000 years.